1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, I'm trying to bake muffins, but I just realized we're out of eggs.
Oh no, I used the last few eggs for dinner. Do you want me to go to the store?
Yes, please. I'll start mixing the other ingredients.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jack, are you able to come to our group meeting tomorrow at 3 p.m. to finish the school art project?
I'm sorry. I have a soccer match that ends around 4 p.m., but I'm free after that.
Then how about 6 p.m.? Everyone else said they're free in the evening.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, everyone. You're tuned in to the Green Tech Minute. These days, AI is everywhere, helping us work faster and solve complex problems. However, it doesn't come without a cost. Today, I'd like to highlight that using AI systems significantly burdens the environment. For example, a massive amount of electricity is needed to run AI. In addition, AI data centers require millions of liters of water to cool down their servers. This high consumption of resources is a major environmental cost of using AI. So, the next time you use AI, please remember it puts a heavy burden on the environment.
(4번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, everyone. I'm your tour guide, Beth Thompson. We're about to enter one of the world's most famous historical sites. Before we go inside, I'd like to inform you of some important rules for your visit. First, you're welcome to take photos, but please ensure your flash is turned off to preserve the ancient remains. Second, food and drinks are strictly prohibited inside the site. Finally, for your safety, please do not run as there are many dark areas inside. By following these simple guidelines, everyone can have an enjoyable experience. Now, please follow me inside.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 주장으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Professor Higgins, I'm having trouble understanding my students because they use shortened expressions, such as TMI for too much information.
I know what you mean. The younger generations use those expressions quite often.
I'm confused when they use those expressions.
That's why we should learn shortened expressions younger generations use for better communication.
I thought they were just using improper language.
You can think so, but the younger generations show their own identity by using shortened expressions.
I see. Knowing their language helps to understand their culture.
Right. That's why you should know their shortened expressions to communicate with your students better.
Okay, I'll make an effort to learn their expressions.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dr. Miles, I'm worried about my son. He's scared of our new dog.
That's quite common. How did you try to make him more comfortable around the dog?
I tried to get him to touch it so he can see it's harmless, but my son just ran away.
In that case, you can reduce his fear of dogs in gradual stages.
What do you mean by gradual stages?
Let him see the dog from a distance first. Then try to have him approach it closer each day.
So the key is letting him get used to it slowly.
Right. Gradually exposing him to your dog can help him overcome his fear.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Ms. Brown. Welcome to my practice room.
Pleasure to be here. I watched your performance video.
What did you think? I've been practicing that routine for my next dance show.
Your movements were very powerful. So I want to create an outfit that matches your energy.
Sounds perfect. I need the clothes to be shiny, but also very flexible.
I agree. I brought my initial designs.
These look wonderful. The bright colors will really stand out on the stage.
I'm glad you like them. Now, let's get your measurements.
Sure. Please make sure the outfit isn't too tight when I dance.
Don't worry. I'll make a costume that helps you move smoothly.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 소셜미디어에 관한 남자의 의견을 뒷받침하는 근거를 보기에서 찾아 바르게 짝지은 것을 고르시오.
Mike, have you decided what topic you're going to talk about in your presentation?
Yes, I want to talk about the negative effects of social media.
Really? Most people say social media helps people stay connected.
That's true, but I believe there are some serious problems people tend to ignore.
Like what?
Constantly comparing themselves to others online can lower people's self-esteem.
Yeah, sometimes I get jealous when I look at posts of my friends doing cool things.
Besides, personal information on social media can easily be misused.
Right. Your information on social media can be used by someone with bad intentions.
That's why I think people should be more aware of these risks.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, my parents will be here in an hour.
I know. I just finished cleaning the bathroom.
Good. You said you were going to take out the recycling bins, right?
Yes, I did that after lunch. How's dinner coming along?
I'm still working on the soup, but the roast beef is almost done.
Sounds delicious. Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, I ordered a strawberry cake from our favorite bakery, but I cannot pick it up now.
Oh, you have to watch the soup, right?
Yeah. So, could you pick up the cake for me?
No problem. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Thanks. That'd be a huge help.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 드론 수업에 갈 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Hey, Marcus. Are you on your way to drone class?
Hi, Amy. I called to tell you I can't make it tonight.
Really? Did you forget to charge the battery for your drone again?
No, I didn't make that mistake this time. My equipment is ready.
Then, are you still too tired from your family trip over the weekend?
No, I actually feel quite energized and was looking forward to the class.
Then why can't you come? Are you working late tonight?
No, my neighbor went to the hospital for an emergency, so I'm looking after her puppy.
I see. Then see you at the next class.
Sure. Enjoy today's class.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Welcome. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'm looking for a glass tank for my son. He wants to raise pet spiders.
We have two sizes. The small one is $40 and the large one is $60.
I'll take the small one. Also, do you sell jumping spiders?
Yes, they're $5 each. How many would you like?
I'll take 4 spiders, please.
Okay. Would you also like to buy a climbing platform for the spiders? It costs $10.
No thanks. It won't be necessary.
Then 1 small glass tank and 4 jumping spiders, right?
That's correct. Here's my credit card.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 푸드트럭 축제에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Steve, check out this flyer. Our community center is organizing a food truck festival.
Oh, I've heard about that. I think it's being held at Riverside Park this time.
Right. It's the perfect spot for an outdoor event.
I agree. Do you know exactly when it is held?
It's scheduled for Saturday, April 25th, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Sounds great. How many food trucks will be there?
It says 75 trucks are participating.
Wow. Will there be anything else to enjoy besides the food?
Yes, there'll be special performances by well-known local musicians.
That's awesome. I definitely want to go and try all the different kinds of foods.
(13번) 제니스 포터리 클래스에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Good morning. Welcome to Jenny's pottery class. In this session, you'll make your own mug using special white clay. This material is very soft and easy to paint on. We provide aprons for all participants, so you don't need to worry about your clothes getting dirty. Please note that it takes 2 weeks for the mugs to be completed because they must be baked in a hot oven several times. Once they're ready, you must pick up your mug in person because we don't offer a delivery service. Instead, we'll provide a box for you. Plus, you can make 1 more mug for an additional $5. Now, let's get started.
(14번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 구매할 스마트워치를 고르시오.
Honey, what are you looking at on your phone?
I'm trying to choose a smartwatch, but I can't decide among these 5.
Let me take a look. Do you want a specific case material for your smartwatch?
Well, stainless steel is quite heavy to wear on a daily basis, so I don't want that one.
Right. Then what's your budget?
No more than $200.
Okay, then let's exclude this one. Now, what about the color?
Rose gold is not for me.
I see. Now you have two choices left. Which one do you like better?
I don't think I need the heart monitor function. I'll buy the one without it.
(15번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 time won't be on your side가 의미하는 바로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sweetie, you look upset. What's going on?
Sally and I had an argument about 2 weeks ago, and we haven't talked since.
It must have been pretty serious. Have you tried reaching out to her?
No, I'm scared that if I bring it up, we'll start fighting again. I thought things would just get better over time.
Actually, that's not usually how it works. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to fix things.
Really? I thought giving it some time would help.
When there's a problem, you should try to fix it right away. If not, the problem often grows.
I see. I should try to work it out with Sally right away.
Exactly. Time won't be on your side.
(16번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, what are all these wooden boards and screws doing all over the living room?
I'm trying to assemble the bookshelf I ordered online, but it's much harder than I expected.
It looks complicated. How long have you been working on it?
It's been more than an hour. It's so frustrating.
Did you read the instruction manual before you started?
No, I thought it would be a simple task, but it turns out the pieces don't really seem to fit correctly.
That's why you should read the manual to assemble something properly.
I guess you're right. I just thought that I could save time by skipping it.
Quite the contrary. Skipping the instructions usually ends up costing you more time.
(17번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Emma. Are you going to the office potluck party this Friday?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I love seeing the different foods everyone brings.
Do we have to cook a dish ourselves? I'm a terrible cook.
Not necessarily. A potluck is just a gathering where each guest brings a dish and we all share the food together.
But I'm worried people will be disappointed if I don't bring something I cooked.
No way. The goal is to share a meal together, not to judge each other's cooking.
So, can I just bring something I bought?
Absolutely. Some people actually prefer a delicious store-bought dish.
That's a huge relief. There's a great bakery near my house that sells amazing pies.
(18번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 제이크가 케이티에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jake and Katie are classmates, and Jake was chosen to be the leader of their class for the school's upcoming sports day. One of the events they're preparing for is the group jump rope competition. Katie keeps making mistakes during practice, which makes her feel very nervous. Jake knows that Katie is good at sports. He thinks she's making mistakes because she's too focused on winning. So, Jake wants to advise Katie to stop worrying about losing and enjoy herself during practice time. In this situation, what would Jake most likely say to Katie?
(19번과 20번) 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, class. In the animal kingdom, mothers and fathers take on different roles depending on the species. Today, we'll explore how mother animals lead their groups and ensure their survival. First, elephants live in groups led by an old, wise mother who makes all the major decisions. She uses her memory to lead the family to food and water. Second, when it comes to lions, the mothers provide food for the entire group. These females work together to hunt and are responsible for teaching the young ones how to survive. Third, killer whales have mothers that act as lifelong teachers for their children. The mother whale leads the group and shows her babies the best ways to find food and communicate. Finally, hyenas live in groups where the mother's role is to maintain order. The highest-ranking female leads the hunts and ensures that the group stays together and strong. Now, let's watch a short video.
19번 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오. (20번) 언급된 동물이 아닌 것을 고르시오.